Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
We've got a chance now for our starting lineups. From point guard to center, this game should be a good one.
You guys had your eyes on the guard matchup. There's a lot of talent in the backcourt.
And I think that's something we could say for most of the games that we cover. There's just so many skilled guards in this league.
Yeah, we're definitely spoiled in that regard. There's no shortage of premier guard play here in the W.
For three, Ryan Howard. Here's Jones. And she drops in the layup off glass.
And that was some excellent positioning from Jones on the offensive glass, getting herself room to grab the ball and send it back.
Boston outside.
Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Howard. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
We've seen this before. Howard playing with some power down low. Pushes right past the contact to the bucket.
About 1 minute played here so far in the first. Here's Gray. Natasha Howard pulls it in.
And here's Indiana.
Mitchell, shot's good.
Superb work inside for Mitchell. She's so good at finding space to shoot from the interior.
Canada with it. Pass to Griner. Inside. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Boston outside.
Back to Clark for three. Buries it from three-point range.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Jones. Outside Howard. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Well, the defense is right there to try and stop Howard, but she keeps her composure and puts it up and in.
And a return to the playoffs for the Fever in 2024. It was a huge step forward for the team.
For sure, snapping a 7-year hiatus, and what's incredible is before that, the Fever went to 12 straight postseasons from 2005 to 2016. So this is an organization that is used to winning. You know, Ryan Howard has got a good sense for finding her shots, and she is always ready to attack, which means the defense essentially has to watch her at all times.
Now here's Clark. The three from Kelsey Mitchell. And Jones pulls it down. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Howard. Floats one. Count it.
That's a clever shot by Howard. Going for the floater instead of pushing it all the way to the hoop.
Here's Mitchell. Clark outside. To the paint. Howard. And the shot goes in.
Well, you simply have to be aware of Natasha Howard inside. When she gets in position, she usually doesn't miss.
To the middle. Griner misses.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Pass to Howard. Back to Mitchell. Clark, the three. Howard with the rebound. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Griner with the screen. To the inside. Teardrop shot, and she sinks the layup.
Okay, well, part of what makes Griner a great center is her ability to execute the pick and roll effectively.
Now here's Boston.
Wyatt so far offensively searching for her first points of the game.
Clark, that one's good.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Gray. Here's Howard. Uses the glass to drop it in.
That's a great shot from Howard. She's out here to score as much as possible.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Howard, guarded by Canada. And the basket is good.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Howard. 7 points in the game. And here's Canada. Now here's Griner. Griner with the screen. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
Yeah, seeing over defenders contributes to Griner's dominance down low. She's just lethal around the rim.
Clark with it. Guarded by Canada. Down low. Here's Boston. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next.
Well, it's hard to stay healthy, and Aaliyah Boston's done a great job of being available.
Well, she didn't miss a game during her first 2 years in the league, which is pretty incredible, playing more than 30 minutes per contest. But Boston doesn't just show up. She plays hard.
The first one falls.
All right, put your thinking caps on, fellas. I know that's hard work for you, but who is the smartest player in the league?
Yeah, I agree, Blake. I don't even know if I have a thinking cap, but I'll go with Nneka Agumake. I mean, she's reinvented her game and is constantly evolving.
Yeah, when you watch Nneka play, you see how she outthinks her opponent. Plus, she's done an outstanding job as the head of the Players Union. Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA. She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Mitchell outside. Howard. Here's Boston. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, defensively, you have to box out Boston. She is too good on the glass.
Atlanta with the ball. To the inside. Reiner. And she gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you've struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
Really, the moment Brittany Griner steps on the floor, she's impacting the game because as an opponent, you have to react to her physical abilities as well as her skill and her touch as a scorer.
And she makes both free throws. Now here's Clark. He has 5. Mitchell outside. Hold the shot a little left, but the bounce goes her way.
There isn't a part of the court that Mitchell won't let it fly. When she hits from the mid-range, it just increases the headache for the D.
Pass to Gray. On the wing, Shatori Walker-Kimbrough. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Griner. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Turner, she's guarded by Griner. Screen by Howard. From deep three-point range, Green with the rebound. Gray. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It'll be on Lexi Hull.
But when she's in attack mode, Gray a load to handle.
Alicia Gray. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her. So both teams making some changes here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Fever trailing. Pass to Hull. It's tipped. Pass break. Here come the Dream. Here's Coffee. Drops in the breakaway layup.
There's 2 things I love about Coffee's game. The energy she plays with and how hard she works in transition.
Now here's McDonald. Covered by Walker Kimbrough. Here's Hull. And here is Mitchell. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Gray outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. Pass to McDonald. There's the triple. And the Fever hit again from deep.
And you're seeing it right there, that guard quickness from McDonald.
Atlanta with the ball.
And here's Caldwell.
Walker Kimbrough.
And here's Caldwell.
She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Hillman. 5 on the clock. Now here's Gray. Jacks up a 3.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Lexi Hull on the wing. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple.
Stretching the floor, Hull, a strong three-point shooter.
Atlanta trailing here.
And here's Caldwell.
Gray outside. Pass to Coffee. They set the pick to end the run. Kept alive by Atlanta. Basket counts.
And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
And here's Indiana.
Mitchell up top. She's got 7. And that one's good.
What a start to this game. All offense early.
Yeah, this is just playground stuff. Forget about defending. Just keep letting it fly.
That's okay with me.
Here's Gray. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Fever ahead, up 3. Hold tight, we've got more basketball action headed your way. And off we go. A close game now entering the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Well, we've seen them really get out and establish an offensive rhythm.
And they're finding ways to score, playing well and getting good offense.
She can be forgotten in their offense sometimes, but the D, you got to keep an eye on her still.
Here's Jones.
Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston. Pass to Caldwell.
Here's Hillman, defended by Turner. Now Coffee. From beyond the arc.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Here's Poulsen. Here's McDonald. And it's off from three-point range. And so here's Atlanta. 6-point game. Coffee right side. Pass to Hillman. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Coffee outside.
Caldwell.
Guarded by McDonald. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And here's Cole. From past the arc. Now Turner.
Brianna Jones with some nice D.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Here's Caldwell. Guarded by McDonald. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Coffee. From outside the arc. Walker Kimbrough misses.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Here's McDonald. Fires the three. And Jones pulls it down. Here's Caldwell. Guarded by McDonald. To stop the drought. Jones can't hit. The Fever with the lead.
And a 2023 Rookie of the Year, Aaliyah Boston, is a treat to watch.
Oh, yeah, she's a lot of fun. Personally, I love her passing, ability to run offense through the post. Boston is such an unselfish player, team first. Traits that we don't normally associate with first overall picks like her.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. And here is Jones. Pass to Gray. Goes up, high post. That one rolling around and rims out. Now here's Hull. She's guarded closely. Now Cunningham. Over Gray. The shot by Cunningham, no good. Now Canada, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Gray, buried from 15 feet out.
Quality look from Gray. I mean, she's going to shoot it from there when she gets the chance every time.
And stolen by Gray. Jones outside, pass to Gray. Canada. Now Griner. Yes, it's good.
Showing just how dangerous she can be on offense. Gotta respect how hard Griner plays at that end of the floor.
Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good and she'll go to the line.
Well, for the games that you watch around the league, what's an important factor that you guys think gets overlooked?
I gotta say, pace. You want to play the game on your terms. And if you can control the tempo, that can be pretty key in a game.
No doubt, Brian. You know, we see different styles around the league. And if you can impose how you want to play, that's huge.
And the free throw, no good.
Now, you talk about Aaliyah Boston. She gives you everything you want in a big. Outstanding around the hoop, elite defensively. In Boston, she can even hit threes as well to space the floor.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
2 points. That one goes in.
That pass allowed her to get straight to the rim in perfect stride.
Now here is Canada. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Gray. Reiner. No good with the triple.
Now here's Cunningham.
Guarded by Howard. Now Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Jones. Fast break, here they come. Here's Howard. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
Yeah, I think Howard was the right option there on the fast break because she is a gifted scorer who is no stranger to strong finishes.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 9. Boston sets a screen. Now here is Sims. Guarded by Canada. It's stolen by Howard. Fast break. Here come the Dream. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Well, when you look at all the different ways that Howard can score from all 3 levels, you just imagine that there's going to be many, many nights like this from her.
Timeout called the Fever. And the Fever making a change here. And here's Indiana. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Clark. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
Now here is Canada. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And here's Gray. Just 5 on the clock. The 19-foot shot, and Atlanta, another bucket. Clark with it. She's got 8. Pass to Mitchell. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Jones outside. Gray outside. Back to Jones. Over Cunningham. It's good from in tight.
Oh, this is why you get Jones the rock in close. Terrific at converting.
Now here's Clark, guarded by Canada. Pass to Mitchell. There's the foul. It's on Howard. That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Hull, guarded by Howard. Clark outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
Atlanta trailing here. Here's Canada. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
First team foul. At the line for the Green. Ryan Howard. 2 shots.
She's off on the first. And she sinks the second.
Well, last year, the league debuted the reset timeout. What did you think of it, Brian?
Well, I loved it. I mean, you get to advance the ball late in games, but there's no huddle, no drawing up plays by the coaches.
Yeah, Brian, I think it's been a great addition. It keeps the game moving, keeps the energy level high during end-of-game situations. I mean, I think the NBA should adopt it.
And the Fever making a change here. Now here is Canada. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Screen by Griner.
Oh, shoot it!
Over Boston. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Clark with it. Picked up by Canada. A shot by Cunningham. No good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D. because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Gray. She has 6. Coffee, no good. And here's Cunningham. Now Clark. Boston outside. And Clark gets the 3.
Well, get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
For 3, Ryan Howard. Yes, once again for her on an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, Howard is a big-time scorer, so you just knew she wanted those 3 points back.
Now here's Howard. 6 points for her. To the left side wing. Clark outside. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Griner with the ball. She's got 12. Outside Canada. Pass to Griner. Howard. Back to Griner. Over Boston. Griner's shot is off.
You don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Now here's Clark. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Good call there. Her team's still moving when she set the screen.
She sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
And stolen by Mitchell. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Fever ahead, leading by 5. Back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You know, Howard has just been exceptional here, fellas.
Well, she created a lot of good shots for herself in the first couple of quarters, and she knows when to pass up on the tough ones. Good shot selection.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for her, and that's a stat that really tells you how efficient a player has been.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. Clark outside. Mitchell. Five to shoot. To the paint. Howard. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Howard. Unloads from 9, and it's good for 2.
And Howard continues to deliver on the offensive end. The defense is lost. They don't know what to do.
Well, watching the 2024 playoffs, you felt so good for Kelsey Mitchell.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, here's someone who had never been close to the postseason and then makes her first trip in her 7th year. And she showed out, dropping 21 in her playoff debut.
Clark can't hit. Outside Canada. Pass to Gray. Picked by Jones. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
With sound awareness and passing skills, Gray is able to find teammates and get them the ball.
Here's Clark. She's got 14. And she's good on the 3-ball.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if he winds up that wide open in three-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not the plan.
Outside Howard. Picked by Jones. To the middle. Deflected. And she converts the layup.
Just the way they wanted, within touching distance of the rim.
The Fever leading. Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
You know, they've been a little loose with the ball here. They haven't been patient. They've been forcing things, and it's led to a lot of turnovers. They need to slow down and relax.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Lynx squad.
Howard. Pass to Clark. Down low.
Boston.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Second personal.
It's going to go on Brittany Griner.
Well, we saw this with Boston even back in college. She does a great job of drawing fouls.
2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. She hits one and misses one each at the line. The Dream Trail. Pass to Canada. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Griner, she's covered by Mitchell. Griner, good.
Whatever intensity might have been lacking the first half, these teams are making up for it now.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, things have really picked up.
Now here's Clark. She's got 14. To the inside. And the basket by Howard.
She picks her out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Outside Canada. Pass to Gray. Jones outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Clark outside. Back to Mitchell.
Boston.
Off target from outside. Outside Canada. Jones. Pass to Gray. To the paint. Here's Griner.
A basket good off the assist from Alicia Gray.
Alicia Gray.
Here's Clark.
Boston.
She's guarded by Griner. Back to Clark. Beyond the arc. It's in and good for her 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Howard. 19 points in the game. A nice shot by Griner.
That might be the last player in this league you want to get an offensive board. At 6'9", Griner can get the ball back up and in real quick.
Here's Mitchell. She's got 11. Clark can't hit.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Gray, trailing by 4. Inside, Reiner, and again the dream score.
And really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
Outside Howard,
Pass to Cunningham.
the 3. Green with the rebound. Now here's Howard. Outside Canada. Back to Howard for the lead.
It's hauled in by Boston.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend. Nice take by Cunningham, an offensive dynamo, constantly moving.
Atlanta calls timeout. One thing that Sophie Cunningham brings to this team in bundles, energy.
Constantly moving on both ends. Cunningham has great length at 6'1", and is out there to add a spark to her teams and mix it up a little bit.
Beaver on D. They lead by 4. Pass to Canada. Reiner. Gray outside. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Jones. That one is good again. She is 6 for 8 from the floor with that basket.
What an alert play. It's just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Mitchell outside, out to the wing. Caitlin Clark with the 3. Shot number 12 goes in. She's made 7 of those 12 now.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Back to Jones. It's stolen by Howard.
Boston outside.
Mitchell. Nice shoot there from Ryan Howard. Here's Gray. And again, the dream score.
Nice to see Gray shooting in rhythm. When you give her some room to operate, she's capable of burning you with the pull-up.
Outside Howard.
Pass to Boston.
Now Clark, guarded by Canada.
Offensive board. Takes it out to Clark.
Howard. Yes, once again for her on an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Because Howard stays in control and plays within herself, she's able to put together scoring outbursts like this one.
Now here's Canada. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Clark with it, guarded by Canada. Mitchell a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clark. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Right side, Canada. Pass to Gray. And here's Griner. Cole defending. Clock at 6. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. That's off for a 4th miss and 13 attempts. Down low. Boston good.
It's not just the size of Boston, it's also her touch around the rim.
Atlanta trailing here. Here's Jones. Pass to Griner. Howard, Cole defending. And she lays it straight in.
Assisted by Brittany Griner.
So it's Indiana now. Mitchell outside. And here's Cole. Clark. Screen by Howard. The 3 ball. And a shot by Clark, no good.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
3, Ryan Howard. That doesn't go either for Ryan Howard. Here's the Fever with the ball. 2-point game. Boston outside. Back to Clark. From downtown. No good that time.
It's been a rough quarter for her with nothing going her way, but she seems determined to shoot her way out of it.
Gray up top for the lead. That's good. And so Brittany Griner gets the assist.
Constantly in a position to score. Gray loves to shoot it off of a crisp pass.
Caitlin Clark with the three. Drains the three-pointer.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
That's the 3/4 of play and a close game here. Fever ahead. They lead by a bucket. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Come on, fans. It's the
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Pass to Caldwell. Jones. Coffee outside. Puts up the three. Gets it to go from downtown.
Confident stroke from downtown. Nia Coffey can really hit those.
Mitchell outside. Now Hull. Now here's Mitchell. Launches it. And another three for Indiana.
Strong response from Mitchell, one of the sweetest shots in the game. Kelsey has a great release.
To the paint. Here's Jones. Count that as her 7th field goal in 10 tries. She's shooting a nifty 70%.
The deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
Yeah, both of these teams are firing on all cylinders right now. I love it. Way to work the ball in close to the hoop.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over 1 minute played. Pass to Jones. It's Nia Coffey on the wing. Walker Kimbrough. Now Hillman. Jones. She's covered by Cunningham. Now here's Jones. Guarded closely. That one, no good. The Fever with the lead. And here's Cole. Off target with the three. It's Nia Coffey on the wing. Cole defending. Coffey. Cole with the rebound. Indiana with the ball. Pass to Colson. Here's Mitchell. And here's Cunningham. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Certain players are finishers like a Sophie Cunningham. You set them up, they'll knock them down.
Coffey outside. Now Hillman. Caldwell. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Coffey. The Dream again can't hit. Outside Cunningham. To the middle. Turner. Count the basket.
Backed by her solid footwork, Turner knows a thing or two about scoring inside.
Pass to Caldwell. Now here's Jones. Kept alive. Hillman. No good. Unable to end this run. Now Hull. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell, and they're the Fever with another bucket.
Very good possession. They've never lost their focus as this game has gone along.
And now that we're moving deeper into the fourth, it's at the point where they add a few more points to the lead and they can put this one away for good.
Absolutely.
Right side. The Fever pull it in.
Hull with the ball.
Pass to Colson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
The ball goes to Atlanta.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Here's Canada. Pass to Jones. Gray. The pick by Jones. And here's Canada to stop the run. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, the arc isn't Canada's preferred shooting location, but she does have the touch to make it work.
Here's Howard.
McDonald. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. That's good, and it's Ari McDonald with the assist.
Everyone knows that Kelsey Mitchell can score, so the question is, defensively, how do you slow her down? Well, tonight, they've really had no answers.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Gray. Back to Jones.
Like seeing Jones earn these calls, daring the defense to foul her.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the green, Brianna Jones. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, Jones is known for a physical style of play, but what often gets overlooked is her footwork, which she skillfully uses to create easy buckets.
He's perfect from the line this time. Indiana with the ball. Now here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. And the Fever hit again from deep.
She can shoot off the dribble a lot, but Mitchell is also adept at shooting off the delivery. A crisp pass helps her square up.
Howard inside.
She's covered by Cunningham.
Assistant.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, she's been the key to their offense. She's been their offense with the way she shot the ball.
Yeah, her percentage today has been through the roof. She is definitely not the one who's put them in this hole.
Clark can't hit. The Dream Trail. And here's Griner. Now Canada. Gray outside. Griner with the screen. Shot clock at 5. Wide open.
Basket good off the assist from Alicia Gray.
Look, the mid-range game, it's pretty old school. And Griner is about fundamentals, which means she can hit those shots.
Back to Clark. Lets it go. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound. Pass to Canada. Gray. Now here's Jones.
She's covered by Cunningham.
A 3 from Alicia Gray. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for her this game.
This team needed a hoop. Gray steps up, and this is just who she is, a big-time scorer.
Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. From the arc, drills the 3-pointer.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
And the Dream call time here.
It's been quite the game for Clark.
She's absolutely dialed in from outside. They got to play up on her and try to deny her the ball.
With the ball. And again, the dream score.
Absolutely fearless offensively. Howard knows her team is counting on her, so she gets it done.
Down low, Howard with the steal. Pass to Griner. Back to Howard. Griner. The shot, no good. Here's Mitchell. Here's Clark. Back to Mitchell. Green by Howard. Three-pointer. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound. And Atlanta has possession. Outside Canada. Pass to Jones. Gray. She's covered by Mitchell. Now Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
What a big shot from Ryan Howard. She might not be the most experienced player, but she can certainly dig deep.
Now here's Clark. Launches a 3. Cans the 3.
And that 3 is huge, canceling out the triple on the other end and stretching this lead back out again.
And now you can feel the crowd starting to sense this game might be theirs.
Yeah, the crowd's trying to help this team close it out.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Atlanta has possession. And here's Howard. Puts up a 3. Howard with the rebound.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the rock. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead 3s like that one.
Bucket here would give them a bit more room.
And no need to rush it. Play smart.
Shot by Mitchell, no good.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that. Yeah, she tried to fight her way through traffic and just couldn't do it.
Second team foul. At the line for Indiana, Natasha Howard. 2 shots.
She gets the first, and that puts them up 5. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Elbow shot. Howard misses. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Indiana, Aaliyah Boston. 2 shots.
She drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. On the wing, Alicia Gray. And so the Fever take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked, but it's a win nonetheless.
And I think the fans gave them an emotional boost. They really needed down the stretch. This crowd was with them all the way.
And that'll wrap it up.
Take care. We'll see you at the next event.